Hi guys, it's Sarah from Plan Sarah Plan, and today I'm going to start my series of videos on New Year tips on goal setting and a variety of things that we can do to gear up for the best new year that we can have. And today's video is about the New Year Vision Journal bundle from Erin Condren. The bundle comes with these 3 items. So you get this elastic strap velvet pouch in gray with a rose gold zipper. And this is great for holding pens, other little things like a little ruler that you might want to have. And it will attach to any Erin Condren planner, basically, or notebook. The softbound journals, the softbound planners, they fit on lots of things that are in the Erin Condren line. But they fit really well on this Vision Journal notebook, which is the next item that's in the bundle. This is the main feature of this bundle. So some of you have seen this already. It's the Vision Journal that Erin Condren came out with last year. And the Vision Journal, I think, has gotten a lot of questions, like, how do I use this? I'm not sure what to do with this. But it's one of my favorite books that Erin Condren has come out with. And I'll tell you why. I have another one that I use already, so I'm going to pull that one out and show you how I use it in a little bit. The third item in the bundle is this set of dual tip markers, which is the Pastel collection, which has 6 markers in it. So the bundle, these 3 pieces, is $38, and that's a great deal because each one, if we look at what they are separately, the dual tip markers are $15.50. The velvet pouch is $12, and the Vision Journal starts at $20. So you can upgrade it with different types of coils. The Platinum Coil Journal is $20. So 20 plus, what did we say, 12? This is 32 right here. And then $15.50 would be what? I come up with $47.50. A $47.50 value for $38. So it's a good deal to get the bundle, but you can also get these things a la carte. If you just want the journal, you don't have to get the bundle. You can get it for $20 with a platinum coil, or you can upgrade it with a rose gold coil. I have one here with a rose gold coil also for an additional $10. Or you can get a gold coil. Mine is in the gold coil, and I have customized it with my own cover. But the gold coil is also a $10 upcharge. But this is the core of this bundle, and I'm going to talk about how I use my Vision Journal. Okay, so we'll scoot this aside. Like I said, I have a custom cover on mine. This one is still available, and you can do your own colorway with it. This design was created by a really talented little girl named Safi. And her mom works at Erin Condren. And Safi is both an artist and she sometimes models for different Erin Condren products. So I think this cover is super cute. So the colorway that I chose with this nice dark red in the back, I love it. But anyway, this is my Vision Journal, and I will tell you, it has different parts to it. There are some parts that I use more than others. In the beginning, I don't really use this part, but not because it's not good. I mean, it's a great part, especially if you've never done anything like this before. But I went straight to the vision board and visioning pages. So the opening section has some instruction and some prompts to give you ideas for how to get started with it. And then right here, this is where you get into, I guess, the meat of the Vision Journal. So create a vision that makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning. Yes. So the first section, I've put these little hexagon page markers to mark the different sections, and I'll take you through each one. The first section is I was like, wow, somebody else does what I do. I was already doing this in a notebook. And here's what I mean. I would take a notebook and I would do a vision. That's what I called it, do a vision. And it was normally a paragraph like this. And I would use this on days where I was having a hard time getting started. So I would envision what I wanted to be doing and where I wanted to be in my day, down to the details like what I was wearing, what did I smell? Was there a candle somewhere in the room? What did I hear? Was it soft music? Was it a crackling fire? Was it the sound of a fountain? What was I doing? Did I have a cup of coffee? Did I have a tea? Were certain tasks done? So this section kind of is that same concept where you have a prompt here that says, my vision for, and then you give it a title. You put a date on when you created the vision and when you added to it, I guess, or changed the vision. And then you write about what this vision means to you. Then what you do is you take the vision and break it up into action steps to make this vision come true. Now, the vision that I described to you just a moment ago was what is more like a mini vision. This is a big vision. This is about publishing a book that I'm working on. This is a big vision. And I'll show you where I put my mini visions for those days when I'm having a hard time kind of getting motivated and getting started. But this is a vision for publishing a book that I'm working on. I would say I'm about 45% through this project. And this is another vision. And I don't try to write particularly neat in this. I feel like that kind of stifles my creativity. So I don't put a lot of pictures of my vision journal on social media because, you know, that's where we kind of write slowly and carefully and make it all gorgeous and all that. And sometimes my visions are private also. But I have a vision of creating a songbook of piano hymn arrangements. And so what you do is you take images that just kind of get you motivated for your vision on this side, kind of like a mini vision board. So I put pictures of the book project I'm working on, an old hymn, an old church. Those things just kind of get me going on this particular vision. So here's what the vision means to me. I did not do it in paragraph form on this one. You don't have to do it in paragraph form. And these are the action steps. And then I have a vision here for getting to my most healthy weight. And here are some pictures of me when I was at my most healthy weight, which I'm not at right now. But I started this back in July. Why this is important to me, steps that I want to take to get to that healthy weight. So this helps. The vision, just the page here, I appreciate that you have a place to just Google some images or use some actual pictures that you have on your phone or what have you. And this just kind of makes it more real instead of just a dream that's out there, you know, that maybe isn't concrete. I don't know. Then I just use these little hexagon page flag stickers to mark the different sections. So the next section is where I do my mini visions. You have everything inside you to be and do anything you want. Okay, so here is an example of a mini vision. I did this one back in March. The sun is setting. And this had not happened yet. I was envisioning something in the future on that very day. The sun is setting. I am going over my day with hubby. I have a cup of hot lavender tea in my hand. I can hear the soft patter of raindrops coming from a YouTube relaxing video. I am at peace because I have lived this day intentionally. I filmed 7 uplifting piano lessons and have sent all the lesson notes out. I have made progress on my book. I have made healthy choices with food and exercise. I have worked on a few piano hymn arrangements. I have encouraged people and have practiced gratitude. Okay, so none of that had happened at the point that I wrote this paragraph. None of this had happened, but I talked about it as though it had happened. I was envisioning it. Then what I did was pull out the action steps. I underline them. So that's where, you know, this is kind of fun. If you want to get the bundle, you'd have some different color markers to use with this. So I just used like an aqua pen and underlined the purple here where there were action steps. And I made a list of those action steps. And it was kind of a lot. So what I did was I put it into a schedule over here and decided how long each thing was going to take and then plopped them into the schedule. Well, I just followed my schedule and by 7:30 it was done. Vision accomplished. And I just like write done. Sometimes I like to write bam, it's done. And here is one. I just wrote a paragraph and then I put out the schedule to get it done. Same thing here. So I love doing these, and I also have notebooks full of these things. But I wanted to show you that, and some of this could be private. I want to show you that there are different types of pages. This is just plain ruled paper. That's where I do my mini visions. But you also have dot grid. I haven't used the dot grid yet. If I want to maybe rearrange a room or design a nice space in my home, I might use this to sketch it out. Otherwise, I will just keep going when I run out of the line pages and use the dot grid pages the same way. Then you get another section. This is just blank paper. So you could use this as, you could snap a picture when you achieve a vision and just stick it in here. This could be just, you know, inspiration, motivation. You could practice lettering if you want to here, but I am probably going to just keep using it to do my visions. Okay, so now if you're still not clear on how to do a vision, I'm going to do one with you. So let me just open to a place here where there's nothing. Let's do a vision. I'm going to pretend that, well, actually, I don't need to pretend because this is a real thing. I just thought of something that I would like to do. I'm going to make a vision for tomorrow. Right now, I have a Christmas tree up, and I haven't decorated it yet because some of the pre-lit lights on it are not working properly. I have added some lights to it, but I still want to add a few more. So I haven't decorated the tree, and it's not ugly, but I really want to get it decorated. And I want to kind of get in the Christmas spirit and all this. So let's just make a vision. So I just say vision. You don't have to do that, but this is what I always do. And then I put the date. So I'm going to put tomorrow on here, which is December the 15th. This might be the day that you're going to see this video. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is write sentences as though my vision has already come true, okay? And this is what you would do if you want to do mini visions like I do them. Okay, I am sitting on the living room sofa with a cup of hot chocolate. I haven't had a single cup of hot chocolate so far this season. And you might be thinking, well, what does that have to do with the Christmas tree? Well, this is the vision that I'm envisioning. Why do I want the Christmas tree decorated? Because I want to be sitting on the sofa with a cup of hot chocolate looking at it. So I'm sitting on the sofa with a cup of hot chocolate in my Christmassy mug. I'm listening to Christmas music. And notice I am writing quickly, not worrying about what the handwriting looks like. I'm listening to Christmas music and looking at our beautiful Christmas tree that I finished. What do you call it when you hang the ornaments? ornamenting, decorating, whatever. I'll say decorating. If there's a word for it, it has escaped me. That I finished decorating today. All of our favorite ornaments have been hung. Okay, not only that, but now I'm envisioning what is happening to the red tubs that I keep these ornaments in. Are they just all over the place, or have I put them away? And also, the ornaments are wrapped in tissue paper, so I'm going to add to this. The tissue paper, I always flatten it out. I make a stack of it, and then I fold that stack over and put it inside the empty tub. Okay, so the tissue paper is flattened and put away in a red tub. The tubs, I have like 4 of these in my dining room right now, have all been returned to the basement. And let's just put the icing on top here. I smell the scent of a Christmas candle. And there's more. And I'm wearing Christmas pajamas, PJs. Okay, so there's a vision. None of this has actually happened. So this is, I'm stating it as though it has happened. Now, the next thing that we do is we go through and highlight or find the action steps. All right, so I'm gonna need a cup of hot chocolate and my Christmassy mug. I'm going to have to play Christmas music. And I have decorated the tree. Favorite ornaments are hung. The tissue paper is flattened. The tubs have all been returned. The scent of a Christmas candle, Christmas PJs. Okay, so how do I make all these things happen? Well, first of all, I've got to put those lights on because that's the thing that has kept me from hanging the ornaments. So, hang lights. 2. Hang ornaments. Let's don't complicate it. Ornaments. Flatten the tissue paper as you go. 4. Put the tubs away. Now these 2 steps right here are going to take a long time. But anyway, put tissue, paper, and tubs away. And then let's go ahead and light that candle. Light the Christmassy candle. I have one that's called, what is it? Roasted chestnuts and like buttercream or something. I got that at a store that my dear friend owns last week or so, and it smells great. And I want to find and wash my Christmas mug. It's not really a Christmas mug. I'm calling it a Christmas mug because it's got like red plaid somewhere on it and it has a gold handle, I think. Actually, it was a gift last year. I've never even used it. I'm just excited to use it. Okay, and then the tub, scent of the Christmas candle, decorating favorite, okay. Then we're gonna turn on Christmas music. And then we will put on Christmas PJs. And you know, guys, it's supposed to snow here this week. Wouldn't it be just so fantastic if all of this happened while there was snow falling? Oh my goodness. Okay, anything else? Cup of hot chocolate, make hot chocolate. And number 10, sit on sofa. Done. Now, this beautiful vision will come true if I follow these steps. So sometimes, like making our dreams come true, and this is a little one. This is a little dream, but it will be a meaningful thing. Sometimes making our dreams come true is just a matter of articulating what that dream is, and then finding the steps, and then follow the steps. Just go from A to B, you're there. Like it's a map. You know, like you want to drive from this town to this town. You follow the map and you're there. Well, this is your map, okay? So you're there. So that's how I do a mini vision. The bundle that Erin Condren is offering is right here. So what I was writing in is exactly the same as this. This is called the Vision Journal Notebook from Erin Condren. You can get just the journal for $20. Or you can bundle it with these items for $38. I personally think that's a great deal, but I really like my Vision notebook. I really think it's pretty. I like the paper. I like the quality of it. So if you like the concept of what I've been showing you, this might be a good item for you for the new year. Also, do you already use the Vision Journal, and do you have other ideas for how to use it that are different than my ideas? Because I would like to hear. I love my Vision Journal, so I would love to hear some new ways to use it. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this, and be sure to give me a thumbs up. I never ask for thumbs up, but I have heard recently that if I get thumbs up, that kind of makes my video more visible to other people who maybe have not discovered my channel before. So anyway, I'd appreciate that. Also, I have links in the description below, my affiliate links for these products. I will put them together. I'll give you a link for the bundle as well as for each individual product if you like. And I appreciate using my affiliate links. Thank you so much, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.